like a safe word or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
just say Japanese tentacle porn, bro.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll just say Japanese tentacle porn, bro. There you go.
Testicles, 1, 2, testicles.
Mic check. We back. What's bracking, my boy?
We are back. Welcome to Paranoid Radio Podcast. This is your boy, Trebles Garcia. And joining me in the 1s and 2s is the best co-host in the motherfucking planet. Big Tank, salute
You
my boy.
How's it going, bro? How the fuck are you fucking up already?
Dude, the Red Bull hasn't hit, dog.
Well, what is Gucci? What's everybody up to? What up, my boy? How you been?
Yeah. I'm doing great, dog. I'm doing great. Enjoying the fucking weather, enjoying the food, enjoying the fucking family. It is what I live for. What about you, bro?
I like it. Got my last weekend at this job, starting the next one next Monday. Whew.
I am fucking ecstatic for you, dog. I'm so happy and I'm proud of you, dog, for real. But I couldn't be more prouder. Because you motivated me to buy this brand new fucking randomizing machine that we're going to put to the test today. But right before we plug that in, I want to thank every single one of you for tuning back in onto Paranoid Radio Podcast. You already know I am Trebles Garcia and Big Tank is my co-host, and we are fucking bringing you the best fucking episode with amazing content for amazing fucking listeners. Now, Big Tank, spin the fucking bottle, plug that fucking machine in, and let's fucking pick the fucking listener of the week.
Fuck, I forgot to plug it in. Wait. Give me a second.
Shit, there you go.
Si tuviera pelo ya la he gallado. Okay, there it is. All right.
Okay, cool.
I turning the machine on, slap it on a couple times. Who is it? Where did that go?
Who's damn? Wait. What's her freaking name? Her name is very hard to pronounce. But this listener is not just a random ass listener. She is a listener that's listening to us from the other side of the planet, and she's the first local and Instagram celebrity that started listening to us and followed us on Instagram. Her name is let me see if I'm pronouncing this right. It's You Guedes Cantora, and she is Portuguese.
If we butchered that,
she
really
speaks
sorry.
a lot of Portuguese. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
If we butchered that, we're really sorry.
For real. So, she is listening to us from the other side of the planet, and from the other side of the planet. I want to thank you so much, and because you have those honors on you, I'm going to give you thanks in your own native tongue. So if I butcher this, please, I'm sorry. I'm not proficient in Portuguese. I'm Portuguese, but it is muito. Fuck, I fucked up.
I've never heard of that one. Wait.
No, dude, it's salute for real. Salute. At the end of the day, we want to thank every single one of you for fucking, for tuning back in. Oh, there we go. I got it. It's muito obrigado por seu apoyo, which means thank you so much for your support. And in Spanish, muchas gracias por tu apoyo. In case you do not understand,
I understand.
Thank you so much again.
Last part, apoyo. I heard that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. French, Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish are all from the Latin family, and they all sound alike. So if you know one of them, it's very easy to understand or to learn to speak the other language.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, a little piece of information for all of you. That's why Brazilians, people in Brazil, they're considered Latinos. They're Latin American, but they're not Hispanic, because they speak Portuguese, and Portuguese derives from the Latin family. So they're technically Latin, but they're not Hispanics. Hispanics means that your generations before you come from Spain and they talk Spanish. Hispanic. That does not mean that your tongue that makes you Latin by default. But it makes you Hispanic Latino. You get me?
Oh, okay.
So that's the two differences.
I didn't know.
Now, Big Tank. Let's move forward and bring the fucking best segment in the motherfucking planet. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What is happening?
That's right. You get no deal. This is what is happening. And I'm going to give you guys 2 stories. I want you guys' official input. Let me know. Give me a 2 cents. I go cash into the bank. And today, I actually got a pretty good one. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Look it up if y'all don't believe me.
Hashtag
right? According to a website, UPI.com, robot wolves are protecting Japanese town from bears.
What?
Yes.
Wait. I'm gonna put that shit on the randomizing machine and reverse you. Repeat that again.
Robot wolves are protecting Japanese town from bears. So this. I'm gonna break it down real easy. Japanese have created metal-like wolves. They got claws, metal fur, red eyes, and for the whole point of this, is that bears have been getting a little too comfortable around the Japanese community, around Japanese towns. So instead of actually have to be confrontational with them, they're trying to scare them off. They're trying different methods to stay within.
That is bizarre. That is bizarre. The Japanese live in a whole different fucking realm. I don't know, dude. It is fucking. I really want to visit Japan and Tokyo because their culture and their fucking way of lifestyle.
It's completely different.
Weird.
It's completely different. I would have never thought about this. Real talk, I think I would have made, I don't know, a machine that makes a shitload of noise. Maybe that'll scare them. But they built lifelike wolves that snarl, howl, and everything to try to scare off bears. I'm guessing it has to be a pretty bad problem. Right now, they have 2 wandering the streets, and it's not like they're wandering; they're being remote controlled and watched. But still, that's some crazy shit.
I'm a go hashtag look that shit up for real.
Go to UPI.com and type in robot wolves protecting Japanese towns from bears. On to the second one.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man accidentally purchases identical lottery tickets, so he gets a double prize. Go.
Whoa. Wait. What do you mean? He accidentally wins double. Wait. Okay. Repeat that again?
This man accidentally bought 2 lottery tickets with the same number. Any normal person won't do that. Why? For the simple reason that you already bought a ticket, so why are you going to buy another one with the same number? You'd switch it up because it's a lottery. Okay, This person purchased 2 of them, and he ended up winning. This is an Australian man, and I shit you not. An Australian man doubled his lottery price to more than 1.5 million when he accidentally bought 2 identical tickets for the same drawing.
Wait. So he bought 2 tickets with the same numbers. So when they drew the numbers, he won twice?
Yes.
No, get the fuck out of here. Luck. So it's kind of like if okay, the first question is, it's kind of like if 2 people, like you and I, you go to the store, I go to the other store, I buy a ticket, you buy a ticket, we accidentally put the same number, so we both win. They split the fucking winnings in half, and you give half, I get half. Well,
this is Australian. We don't know how that works. I would assume it's the same way, but I don't want to be 1,000% right because according to the story,
that is insane.
It says he doubled his lottery price to more than 1.5 million.
So he got 3 million.
Yes. That's fucking luck. I mean, honestly, I think I would have been a little pissed off. Obviously, I don't know how expensive the lottery tickets are.
That sounds like a fucking conspiracy to me.
Right, you can't just win one. You have to win twice.
Fuck, dude, that's fucking crazy. I am fucking envying that guy, but all love to him, and I hope he spends it well.
Right?
For real, dude. Yo, Big Tank, you did an amazing fucking job. Thank you for those 2 amazing fucking stories. They were actually very entertaining today. We have a very exciting episode for you guys, so I hope you guys are ready. Today we got an amazing fucking show because we're bringing in the first guest for season 2, episode 2, Deuce, making it big, dropping deuces all around. Now, I want you to pay close attention because the next person is not only a very inspirational multicultural artist, he's also an animal caregiver and a paranormal enthusiast and researcher. He is about to start dropping paranormal investigations live on his YouTube channel. So please give him a warm welcome to Chasm Strange.
Yes, he's here, people. He's
What's
here.
What's up, man? What up? Hey, thanks for having me, man. Good to be here.
Thank you for being on the show, dude. We're a small time conspiracy dick joke show, and we're all we do.
Whoa! Speak for yourself.
Hey, pump them brakes, buddy.
Oh, dude. It's gonna be a badass show, dude. I want to thank you so much for spending some time with us and really fucking exposing some truth. And we're gonna drop some bombs today. Talk about the paranormal and the supernatural. So I know you are an intrigued person with the paranormal. I really want to get into it.
Absolutely,
awesome,
yes, I am. Yes.
Let's jump right into the deep end of the pool, and I want to ask you a quick question. To you, what is paranormal and the supernatural? Do they belong together, or are they just like, or do you think it's like a manifestation of what other people left in that house? For example, if it's a house, or does it have to do with location or people's pasts? What's your take on that?
Actually, it has to do with everything you just mentioned. It could be residual hauntings. The supernatural and the paranormal go hand in hand. So, it consists of a lot of different elements. It's someone's vibe, or maybe it could be hereditary. It could run in your family. Some of your family members do witchcraft or whatnot.
God damn! So already we're talking about that.
So
do you think it could run down like a fucking kind of like a like a curse type of thing?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. I believe that for sure.
Wow.
Do you have any personal stories that you can share with us where it shifted your life, or it gave you an experience that you fucking you had to share with somebody else or a family member perhaps?
Yeah. No. Actually, yeah. First of all, this started off when I was a kid. When I was a baby. Just things, I would see things, and of course, they say children are a lot more open. They're like open vessels to like they're clairvoyant in a sense.
Children and dogs and animals have like a very
because you're not tainted by by life yet and all these other crazy shit. But when I was a baby, I remember, and as far as my knowledge goes, my dad was a philanderer. Like, he's always cheated on my mom. So
womanizer, huh?
Yeah, most definitely. But that's besides the point. But what happened was, one of the women that he was with occasionally, apparently she practiced black magic. So she wanted to my dad to leave my mom and so forth and all of that. In short, I don't know. This is what I believe, because a lot of crazy shit started happening in our home.
So she didn't only put some practices or try to throw like some type of voodoo or a curse on your dad, but everybody around him.
Yes.
That tied into him.
Yeah, she basically wanted him for herself. That's what that was.
Fuck. So this goes deeper than just fucking his his casual swing.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, just be careful what you wish for, right? I guess. I mean, he definitely got more than he wanted.
Man,
but
he was
going
crazy.
out there for
straight up.
I'm telling you, man.
He was going out there for an adventure. He got exactly what he asked for.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, I can guarantee you started running background checks after that one.
Hey, you would have thought, right? But nope. Did not happen.
What happened?
Bro.
What happened after that, dude? What happened?
After that, like, we used to go to Mexico every summer, and so we were actually on our way. We decided to go through Tijuana this time around. We used to go through Arizona, most of the time, but you could. I guess it's a lot faster through Tijuana, and there's this road called La Romurosa, and it's very dangerous. There's been a lot of casualties, and because it's like very steep, like steep hill and stuff, and the roads are very they're like treacherous, and they're just dangerous.
Is that the one through TJ and Rosarito?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I have
Yes.
heard of that.
There you
Oh
go.
damn!
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
So you got some
So
credentials to this shit right here.
right,
Hashtag look
right.
it up.
There you go. So
Uh-huh.
we're driving, and my mom seen like this gargoyle type of looking figure, just like kind of perched on at the edge of a mount, like the mountain that was in front of
Oh
us.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and when she pointed it out to my dad, um, he put the high beams on it, and it just kind of it just launched off the rock, and it flew right over the car. You
Oh
know?
my god, dude! Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god! I could
I
imagine
think I
that
got
shit.
goosebumps off that one.
Dude, even when you're driving, dog. Look, I call that the Mothman, and there is such thing called the
Right.
Mothman.
Yeah,
And
there is.
it
Yeah.
goes back all the way to fucking Skinwalker Ranch and a lot of other sightings in the East Coast of
Right.
the country. But
Yeah.
basically, I could imagine that shit. Like I've driven to Vegas for a couple of road trips, and one of those roads
Okay.
is like a two-way. It's a two-way lane, right? I mean, a
Yeah.
two-lane street, one coming, one going, and you're fucking. It's
Right.
dark. It's the middle of the desert. It's cold, and all you see is like
Right.
maybe 20 feet or 15 feet ahead of you because of the high beams or the light, and all
Exactly.
you see is like dark. So I could imagine like the fucking figure literally fucking going through your windshield going upwards up the car, and like that's fucking some scary shit. Dog.
Like you could you could actually feel like
the
the
movement.
yes, the momentum
aerodynamics.
that whatever
The
it was
turbulence.
built. Yeah, you
Oh,
could feel that
God.
when it went past when it passed over the car, like it slightly
You know,
moved the car.
when you go to the
shook it.
restroom and you take a piss and then you shake because you get like a nerve or something. That's how I feel right now.
Right.
Wow.
Oh man.
Then what happened, dude? What happened
Shoot.
after that?
So yeah, after that everything was fine. Everything was
Mhm.
fine. We went to Mexico, came back, and then within the week that we were back, my dad wasn't himself for some reason. Like he was, I mean, he had anger issues, but like this was like to the 10th power, bro. Like there was a whole different story. Like we all noticed it. And I want to say, yeah, within that week, him and my mother had a really bad argument. So my mom went to bed early, and he stood up. He went out. Actually, he went out, and then he came back home. And as he was climbing in bed, actually, no, let me backtrack. Before he got home, my mom started seeing these red orbs, like orbs that were floating around the bed. Okay, so
Yeah.
and my mom was
This isn't her in the master bedroom.
Yes, and my mom was just like, "What? Like, am I half asleep? What's going on?" You know. So my mom's she's fearless, bro. I give props to my mom. Hey, mom. But so that happened. Then he gets home, and he's climbing into bed, and then my mom turned her back. Of course, she was mad at him. But then he tried to like kind of console, like kind of like make up with her and stuff, like
Get the squeaky going.
you know, yeah. Hey, tú sabes, But but yeah. So as my mom turned around, she realized, like she noticed that his face looked like a demon like gargoyle, like
What the fuck?
straight up. And so
Jeepers Creeper style, bro. I could imagine this shit like, oh my
that's
god.
That's the way I pictured it, and this is what my mom's told me. So I'm like, so she turns around, she's like freaking out, and I remember my dad telling us later on, throughout the years, that he was actually like trying to talk to her, but all he could just hear himself growling at her.
What the fuck? Did he tell her anything? Did he attack her? Anything?
Well, my mom got up, dude. She got up and ran out of the room, and she slept with us in the kids' room.
She still slept? What the fuck? No.
Yeah, well, she of course she locked the door. You know what I mean? Like she just didn't want to like that. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. My mom had she was really good at hiding shit, like making sure we never caught wind of any problems or anything.
Oh,
like
that. Of course. She was fucking.
Yeah.
She was in control. In control of her emotions. If anything, that's fucking dope, dude.
For sure. So so then that happened, and then the next morning was like nothing. Like my dad, he didn't remember shit, bro. He didn't remember nothing, and my mom explained to him, and then after a couple of days of just like him just kind of going through it, he admitted that night he with that one lady that I guess he was bucking or whatever, and
the day that he transformed, the day that he was like shape shifting, he was with her in spirit.
Yeah, and no, well, he was with her that night. And that she explained to him that she didn't want him going back to his family. That she wanted.
Wait. Let me backtrack. I'm not understanding this. Okay, so the night that your mother saw him next to her as in gargoyle form, he was physically not there with her.
No. He was.
I guess that's like a transform, like a type of possession. I guess.
Yeah. That's the way I would.
Oh my
break
god.
It down. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Because she even told him, she's like, I don't want you going. She's like, I don't want you going back to your family. I want you all for myself. And he's like, you're fucking crazy. Like this, this is just a flip. He admitted everything later. You know what I mean? But
wow.
So that was that, and then that's when he broke it down to us about like him trying to talk to my mom, but all he could hear himself was growling at her and stuff. But
that is not only an emotional fucking experience for your mother, but that is an insane fucking story, dude.
Yeah,
I have a small story like that too. My story is not as complex or as fucking almost surreal, but I had an experience with a Mexican duende. Now, a Mexican duende is more like a Mexican duende is more.
You should just wanted a short person, like a real short person.
No. This was not a short person. This was not a short gray. You're confusing aliens with fucking leprechauns. No. This motherfucker was the size, like you get your pinky, the size of your pinky, and like half of the pinky was just the size of his head. He was a big ass little tiny little bobblehead.
Big ass little.
Like, oh my god,
dude. Yeah, but like that's a story for a different day that that I'm gonna bring in with some mushrooms and shit that it's gonna be all collided together. But but like I've had experience with the supernatural like that too, and that it was nothing. That was not scary or nothing, but it does not compared to your story. But that dude, I could understand the way that your mother was able to fucking comprehend what was happening, process her emotions, and not react. She actually took steps back and then she took action instead of just reacting, because that's what people do sometimes. They react, they hit, they scream, and then or they paralyze. They get stuck in fear, and that's what causes people to fucking lose track of not only their kids, but what's really happening with the situation with their fellow paramour.
Absolutely, yeah. I agree. And then it only got worse from there. It got because we used to have like back in the days, dude. Like you had these like clown pictures in your house. Like I don't know why, like, but they were really creepy clown pictures. I'm talking about like it type of like clown.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm serious. I'm not even.
Oh, you know what? There's a reason why that movie. There's a reason why that movie was out in the 80s and 80s,
right?
And because they were clowns were like in. For a couple, it was like they were
the whole serial killer thing I do, like Bobo the Clown, and then like there's like two of the three different ones that were actually like committing shit like that.
Yeah, no, and then it goes all the way back to like Bozo the Clown. That's like the most old school clown you can ever like get. But like, in these pictures and they were framed and all that, like,
my brother was like legit actual pictures, like. Framed up and everything, like if it would have been a family member or something.
Exactly. And they were just like decorations. I don't even know why they were up. They were just creepy, bro. And like, so
that is insane, dude.
My brother, he would tell us, like, he would come, running to my mom or whatever, like saying that the clown waved at him or like he smiled and we were like, you're fucking tripping.
You high, or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but I was a dude, I was a little kid, dude. I'm like trying to process all this. Like, what the hell's going on? I'm trying to play with my fucking toys here, But and then it got to sometimes the train set that he had in his room would just turn on its own, like someone was in there with him. Like
were these like poltergeists and all these paranormal activities activated after the sex meetings with your dad and that little lady, or was it before?
It was after.
It was after. Oh, so you guys were paranormally activated or possessed or fucking haunted by entities after she opened up.
It must have been a massive domino effect that caused all this.
She opened up
exactly what I'm believing.
I think what happened now, and I'm gonna go into a little bit of conspiracy and correct me if
Okay.
I'm wrong, but what I'm
Okay.
thinking is maybe your father went in with her, and when he had rejected her once, but then he got pulled in again because of the vagina. You know, pussy fucking rules the world. So he
Okay.
fucking comes back, he fucking penetrates her, and then at the same time that he's penetrating, she's opening up a fucking portal to the other realm, to the underworld, and that's called sex magic. And this, I'm gonna bring up an episode later on in the future in season 2 about sex codes and sex magic. But basically, what she did was they're having sex, they're having intercourse. She opens up these fucking fluids, opens up this gateway where all these spirits come and possess him or link into his soul, and then he comes home, opens up the fucking opens up his little the doorway, and in within the house he lets them roam. And it's not his fault. He doesn't know that he's carrying these dead entities or evil entities with him. He's just, he has them on, he carries them in, and unfortunately, you guys had to pay the price or get haunted by them.
That fucking bitch was on some like Aleister Crowley shit.
So,
or
okay,
something,
so I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
So, how has this affected you present day? Are you still like supernaturally active?
No, not at all. I've become a lot more interested. Like I'm
it just caught your idea a little bit more. You just want to find out more.
Exactly. But it just like it. You think that all these experiences would kind of like get me spooked, and I can't walk in the dark. Yeah, traumatized, and no, not at all, man. If anything, it got me more curious about.
It's like a junkie.
Yes,
it's like
absolutely.
A junkie. He just wants to keep on having more.
Right.
And it helps a lot because look, check this out. Now that you are aware that you have that control over the veil and you're not afraid of it, you can also fucking invest yourself into doing some heavy research and actually opening up a YouTube channel where you go and expose what a ghost hunting really is, or ghost hunting yourself with other people, and fucking and perform it live and put it up on a channel, and expose what the truth is. That is, you got a talent, if anything.
And that's exactly what I'm in the process of doing. I'm currently in the works of all that. So
that is fucking insane.
Definitely,
dog. That is insane.
Definitely a passion that I have. My wife thinks I'm insane, but I mean, it just it fuels me. And I've never really spoken to her about my experiences like this, because she's on a whole other level. But you know what I mean. But it is.
We were talking earlier, and you mentioned something about this witch box. What's the name of this box?
Oh yes, it's basically, it's not a witch box. They're called Dybbuk boxes, and they
tell us a little bit about that, dude.
So basically, Dybbuk boxes are they're made out of wood most of the time, and they house like evil spirits or demons that basically they exist to take over your whole being till they exercise you, till they consume you.
I was looking them up, and they kind of look like miniature altars right before they close them, and they put the wax on them, right, to seal them in.
Yes, they do.
It's kind of like genie in a bottle, big tank. You get a genie, right, and you rub the genie the bottle, and then the genie comes out of the bottle, right? In that mythology, in that idea, it's kind of the same thing, but in a fucking giant little wooden box. It kind of looks like the little miniature desk, bro, where you put your little coffee and cream for fucking Santa Claus, kind of like that. And like it's like they cover it up and they seal it in with wax so that you don't open it. But if the wax breaks or you accidentally open the wax, you are opening up the little pedestal for the demon to manifest himself. And he does. He or she like possesses your body or possesses the people around you or the location where you're in. And a lot of people use it like for witchcraft.
No wonder I've heard of it.
Like when you sell your soul.
Now you're making a little more sense. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've all seen the movie Annabelle. From what I've understood, she's a form of dividend.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Have you guys seen the film called The Possession? Okay. Well, that film actually is about a little girl who buys a Dybbuk box at a yard sale, and she opens it, and that the evil demon inside possesses her. It's
Is
a
that
pretty
the
good
one
film.
in the farm where she like bends her back over backwards and they find her eating the old lady with her jaw all extended and shit? Is it that one?
No. That's not it.
That's
This
Emily
is
Rose, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
No, this is another. You should check it out though. It's pretty enlightening. You know what I mean? It'll give you a little more insight about
Whoa,
what
dude,
the
you have came and fucking blown our fucking mind, dude. Like, I'm honestly, I'm not a fucking person that believes in all this stuff, but like, you want me to want to believe. So like,
yeah.
you have like, I'm looking all around paranoid, looking around the studio right now, making sure.
Nah, man. You know the
Welcome
truth.
to Paranoid Radio podcast.
Represent.
For real.
But no, the truth is that the paranormal and the supernatural does exist. It exists around us. A lot of these people they choose not to acknowledge or admit,
A lot,
that they're surrounded by it, that we're surrounded by it, because it's something that they truly fear. But if you learn to not fear it and just accept the fact that we're constantly surrounded by this, it's just like it's energy. It's energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I broke it down to you earlier, different elements. It could depend on the person, the vibe, like, it just all depends on that. But
I'm going to say
become comfortable with it.
I'm going to say two things about what you said. First, with energy and the paranormal. This is a very touchy subject because what people don't know that around the world, some people believe that the paranormal activity it becomes culture, like an essential way of lifestyle for them. That is what they do. For example,
Right.
Vietnam and Cambodia. There's a lot of in Thailand. There's a lot of countries that these are Asian countries that they consider the paranormal to be very respected, and they don't cross the line. They think that they cannot live somewhere, they cannot face north for particular times during the year, they cannot drink this much, they cannot fucking shower because they're calling in evil spirits, and they're very critical with the lifestyle. And they bond and they fucking synchronize with the lifestyle of with the paranormal. So in a lot of countries it's culture, and in other people in other countries it's superstition. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It depends how you look at it. But in all reality, I respect it. I believe it all. I take it all in. Who am I to fucking challenge that? I ain't trying to fucking evoke it.
Right. Yeah. What it comes down to is that every culture has their own folklore.
Yeah, for sure.
It's basically it's been handed down. I mean, for centuries.
I believe it's all the same.
And,
I think it's just people word it differently.
I think
for
sure.
Personally, me, I was talking to Angels about this other day before we actually even thought about any of this, about doing this episode.
Mm-hmm.
My father's side of the family, he's born in Mexico, obviously, and his where he's originally from, is called Toyagua, Zacatecas, and it's notoriously known for being old witch ground.
Oh,
so
wow.
Let me just give you a quick little rundown of how it actually looks. So basically, you got a valley, hill, mountains on top and everything, and it's just like a straight shoot down, like if you're traveling down the hill into a little hole. That's the most basic way I could put how the little village is.
Oh, wow.
Kind of like a volcano's mouth. Like it's
exactly like that.
I get you.
And for centuries, it has been known, if not even 50 years ago, you'd see curanderas, witches everywhere right there. And I mean, this was open. You wanted to clean it. You want to know if something was happening. You wanted to go put a hex on somebody. You'd go next to the river. You'd see a couple of older ladies. You'd pick your poison, which one you think would actually do the work, and you'd get it done.
Yeah. They bust out the huevos and put them under your bed.
Yeah.
You know
Without a doubt. And I could honest to God say that it's really real over there. Not to say that I'm not saying it's real over here, but over there they're more connected with whatever could be empowering them. It could
exactly.
Yes,
they make it culture, bro.
All that feeds into it. I guess the more you believe in it, the more that it will happen.
The more it manifests.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly the same thing with Bigfoot. It's like you're going into the wild with like random people that don't believe in Bigfoot. Bigfoot's not gonna manifest himself. But if you go into the woods with 5 different people that believe hardcore in Bigfoot, you bet your ass you're gonna hear that motherfucker howl and snap some trees and fucking even attack you. You'll believe that.
Yes. And I'm telling you, this is life over there. I mean, my grandma when I was small, she'd tell me that owls were witches. That was their animal spirit form. Yeah, and there's even stories over there, not just from my family, from over there, that if you were to say the credo, which is basically one of the passages that you study for, is like a Hail Mary or whatever it is. If you're actually able to say it backwards, that you could drop down a witch. And there's stories over there of people doing this and actually beating a witch back into human. Because obviously, I guess,
like the shape-shifting. Yeah. Sometimes they shape-shift into hogs, to wild hogs also. I've heard many stories like that.
It just depends where we go. There's always a different route. And I could honestly say that there is something going on over there. I've been on this earth for 27 years already. And there's this old lady that I remember since I was young. And if I could get a picture, I would. She's been looking the same age since I was 8 years old.
Wow. That's not witchcraft, though. That's called adrenochrome, motherfucker. That's what fucking the elite students stay young.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is. I shit you not. Tell me that this lady... Because obviously, we all heard about people Guinness World Records being 110, 112, whatever it is. But because they're in major populated areas. Where I'm from, there's people touching the 130s, 140s. According to them, to what they remember. Because you have to remember, back then, you had a kid, you wouldn't go register until a couple months from then. So you might not even have their real birthday.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even have their real birthday back then. Okay, so
yeah, that's true. That is true. A lot of Latin American countries do that.
So literally, this lady, she looks exactly the same. She's probably, I shit you not, she's probably barely touching 4 feet. That's how small she is.
Oh wow!
Wow!
Hey, are you sure that's not the one that the Trebles scene?
Right.
Right.
No, real talk.
No, dude, that Duende story is real shit. I was not high or drunk or out or nothing.
No. So I can actually relate to all
fucking
this.
mochilas.
It's just crazy. I can actually relate to all this because, I personally, I've had one paranormal experience here in the U.S., but in Mexico, there's just something about it over there that just doesn't have you at an easy set, especially in the night. In the day, it's whatever's. I mean, I've heard of duendes, like how Angel says, taking kids from like a four-story room and just making them disappear, and them appearing later, Buffalo Egypt out there in the river or whatever it is. So, I mean, this actually touches a lot home, and it's just crazy.
For real.
It's honestly crazy shit.
Those were fucking stories for the books, my boy. But unfortunately we're running out of time. And I wanted to touch base on so many other things. I wanted to touch base on the UFO experience that you were talking about and how that connects with the conspiracies and shit.
Right.
And I don't know how you feel. You could give me 2 minutes and give me maybe a quick rundown of that experience so we could touch base on some conspiracies.
Yeah, sure. We were in actually Lake Havasu. On a boat trip it was a week-long boat trip. It was me, my uncle, my mom, my aunt, and my 2 cousins. And we docked, and we were literally in Arizona, and we were right in front of this like red. You know how the mountains are out there? They're like red and kind of like they're interesting looking, But anyways, we were swimming all day in the river that day, and nightfall hit. We hit the sheets, and me and my cousin are talking. We're sleeping on bunk beds, and then all of a sudden it's like you just felt this like magnetic, like really really hard, like if you put your face in front of a microwave.
Oh my god!
Okay,
yes, I know exactly what
but
you mean.
just picture like that's surrounding like everywhere. Like it's just you're consumed
Not just in
by
front
it.
of your face, but around you.
Yeah,
Like you're fucking ambushed by it.
you're completely enveloped by it. Like it was
Oh my
crazy.
God.
So me and my cousin, we were like deep in convo, and then all of a sudden we stood quiet, and then like I swear to you, split second, dude. Like we're both just staring at the mountain, and like within a split second, we just seen this like this unidentified, aircraft, just like it literally came out of nowhere, just zoomed right on the edge of the mountain, like zoom, and it just was like,
Wow.
dude, it had like these like flashing alternating like flashing lights, right? And it's just hovering there, like, and it's silent. The only thing you can feel is that like magnetic, like that
Microwavable shit.
yes, and then it was there for like 10 seconds, and all of a sudden it just boom, just disappeared, bro.
Was there any loss of time or loss of memory after that?
As a matter of fact, because me and my cousin, like it felt like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? But then we realized later there was like a time span of like, I want to say like, I don't know, 2 hours, something like that.
Dude, you fucking time traveled, dog. You
I'm
fucking
serious.
glitched in the Matrix.
I don't know,
Oh,
but that shit happened when I was younger, bro. I'm telling you, I've been through all kinds of shit, man. I don't know what the hell. It's interesting,
Dude,
though. I would never take it back. You know what I mean?
That blows my fucking mind, dog.
Right.
Dude, I'm envying you in a way because I really wanted to fucking have to. I would fucking pay an alien to abduct me.
Oh my God.
Fucking probe.
Oh my days.
Wow.
For real, dog.
Dude.
That was.
This guy genuinely wants to get probed. Nah.
Dude, by aliens, dog. By fucking aliens. And I'm not talking about illegal aliens from other countries. I'm talking about fucking extraterrestrials.
Oh my goodness.
Dog, it's been a fucking while, dog. Thank you so much. Right before we end this fucking topic, dude, I want to bring you into our last segment. I want to make you part of it, dog.
Okay.
This last segment, Big Tank, help me out. This last segment is called Fuck You, Tony,
Ezekiel.
and Fuck You, Ezekiel.
Okay.
We never get that right. We always fucking say it.
I know.
Now, Big Tank, I'm gonna tell you first, and then I'm gonna hit Mr. Strange over here after. Okay. So, Big Tank, PlayStation 5
or
the new Xbox?
Oh fucking day. Oh fucking
day. Come on, man.
It's cheaper and it's fucking built better. All fucking day.
Wow.
Stop. Wait. Hold your fucking horses, guys. Wait.
Okay.
Now, Chasm Strange. Now, PS4, PS5, or the Xbox?
PlayStation all day, baby. All day. I will never convert into an Xbox. Ever. Ever.
See, that's the thing. I hate Microsoft for coming into this realm and trying to fucking be like the best in gaming. They already have PCUs. They already have computers. I don't know why they needed to come and fucking create the Xbox. Just like I don't know why the fuck they needed to go fucking create a Windows phone where they miserably failed.
Right.
And I think they should have left the gaming for the gamers and the computers for the computers. How do you say that? Computing for the computers? Shit, that whatever it is. So that's my argument there. But I know fucking Xbox lover over here, Big Tank, has some cannons and he wants to shoot some shit out.
I mean,
nah.
It's personal.
And the thing is, look, man. No, it is. But I will tell you, my thing is the reason why I choose PlayStation is because, I mean, look, you want to do a comparison, okay? On one hand, you have Xbox, all right. The graphics are great, loading times, updates, a lot faster than PlayStation. Okay, fine. But where's their exclusives, man? Like, what are you gonna play Halo all day? You know what I mean? Like,
that's the only exclusive they got, huh?
You know what I mean? Like, so with and then you have PlayStation, and it's like, man, you got Drake's Uncharted, God of War, greatest game of all time, by the way. You have, you have frick, I'm brain farting here. But anyways, what I'm getting at is that, look, it's the exclusives for me. It's the exclusives.
Okay.
Oh, I see. They have a different. They have their hands in a different market.
Right.
I get you.
Right. But it's just, I was getting a little too happy there, guys. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know. I had to slow myself down. I'm like, wait, hey.
No. It's all personal choice.
This is
absolutely.
I literally I started off with PlayStation. That was my first console. I was a PS1,
okay,
PS2, I hopped on the Xbox just because they gave it to me. Okay, I got that Mecha
Okay.
Assault game because you
Cool.
have to
Cool.
remember when Xbox came out, it's very limited in games. It really was. It was
Yes.
like
Yes. Right.
2-3 games and count it if you're lucky. So I let it go. I let it go
Okay.
for a good while. It wasn't until I hopped
Uh-huh.
onto the 360, even though it did come out with that stupid Ring of Death or whatever you want to call it. That's when I really started getting into it. Because for the just little simple facts is that I got tired of PlayStation because I don't know if you remember, but the PS2 came out with a slim version, the real small one,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that
I
one kept
remember.
on messing
Yeah.
up for everything. So you paid more for the slim one
Yeah.
instead of having that big old bulky thing, but it was just they tried to cram too much into a little thing, and that's what lost me personally.
And they kind of fucked up too with the PSPs, with a portable, PlayStation portable. I think they lost a lot of money, and I fucking
Oh yeah,
it took a shit.
they
a shit.
they
They
tried
couldn't really
competing with
fucking dive.
Nintendo,
Yeah.
and it just didn't work out.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
besides
no.
that, since we are running out of time, we're about to close this up. So, Chasm Strange, please let us know what you're about to do, bro. Let us know where people can reach you. I understand that you're also an artist. You also make murals, and you're fucking talented as fuck. You make
Thank you.
everything handcrafted, hand
Yeah.
by hand, and you put
Yes.
colors together, and you're fucking an amazing
Absolutely.
artist. Let people know if you want. Like this guy actually puts up murals and makes fucking giant background paintings for like baby showers and birthdays and anniversaries. So
Yeah.
you guys
Just
really need to get some. Go ahead and plug in your stuff, my boy.
yeah. You can find me on IG. It's el_pintor_Kazim. So it's EL_PINTOR_QASIM. And yeah, if
El Pintor Kazim. Make sure to hit him up
yeah.
if you guys need a thing. I'm actually gonna have him work on a Darth Vader little mural
Yeah.
for me. Not a
Yeah.
mural, on a little canvas, and then I'm gonna put that on my. It's gonna be big. Maybe what like we said, maybe 5x5. We said 5x4. I don't remember that well, but he has decent prices and he's
Yeah.
very fucking talented. So you guys go ahead and check out his art and make sure to hit him up. He's also gonna start up a
Yeah.
new YouTube channel for paranormal investigations and
Yeah.
haunting. So that's fucking exciting.
And also with it has a lot to do with urban exploration as well. So that's always it's another passion of mine. But yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys posted.
For sure. El_pintor Kazim with Q.
Yeah.
Hit him up. Thank you so much for being on the show, dude. It has
I
been
appreciate
a
you guys,
complete
man.
fucking pleasure.
Yeah, no, thank you, man. My pleasure, man. Pleasure was mine, Tiki.
Have a good one, my boy. Have a good
All
one.
right, you too, man. All right, for sure.
So yeah, Big Time. Go ahead and close it off, bro.
Well, you guys know the deal. Catch me at eknat.ivix, eknat.ivix. Let me know what you guys want to hear. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys are not thinking, for what is happening, for everything that is going down. Keep me posted. You guys know the deal too. Catch us at paranoidradio@gmail.com. That is our official email. We got that website. Boom, that shit's hella fire. It's paranoidradio.com. And as always, we're on Instagram at Paranoid Radio. Once again, PARANOI Radio, RADIO.
You have fucking mastered that promotion, dog. I should have recorded those 10 seconds right there, bro. Put that shit up in the beginning of every episode. I might just do that. And you can find me at Trebles Garcia, TREBLES, on all social media platforms. That is on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. Trebles Garcia. Make sure to take a visit at paranoidradio.com. Go visit the website. Get live in the conversation on our fucking live fucking blog, paranoidradio.com. And obviously, please leave 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts. We are on fire. Drop a comment, drop 5 stars, and leave a review. We'll shout you out on the next episode. 110% guaranteed. No bullshit.
Yes.
Again, paranoidradio.com to find all our fucking websites, all our platforms, all our content, live blogs, and drop 5 stars and a review on Apple Podcasts. That doesn't only help us blow up, but it also helps other people find us, dude, and fucking get enlightened and listen and fucking, enjoy the show just like you do. Now, paranoidradio.com. Do not forget, I want to send a special thanks to all the listeners around the world, like we do in every episode. All our friends in El Salvador, Guatemala, Mexico, the Philippines, Germany, Netherlands, the United Kingdom, Ireland, Northern Ireland, England, France, and the United States of America. If I missed somebody, please forgive me. We're here for you. These shows are for you. So thank you so much for tuning in.
Like I said, these shows are for you. If you guys have any topics you guys want us to touch on, we will more than gladly do it without no hesitation. Well, my boy, this was a fucking exciting ass episode. I really enjoyed it. I hope our viewers, our listeners enjoyed it, because this is honestly one for the ages.
For sure. And you already know, drop 5 stars. Make a review on Apple Podcasts. Hit us up. Boom. Blow your fucking mind.